Guys, how to increase tips for Uber and Lyft. Now, been in sales, and in order to increase your tips, you need to be a little bit more aggressive. And by aggressive, I don't mean like violence, but you do need to engage more with the customer. A thing that increased tips for me was have the rider that requested the trip sit in the front, um, and that way you can talk to them more. And at the end of the trip, I usually say after I end the trip, you know, hey, did you get your the notification that the ride ended? Just go ahead and check. That way, you know everything is correct. That way, they rate you on the spot, and then they put in whatever tip they're gonna put. Right. That really increased tips for me. Now, with Uber Eats, um, the only reason why I decided to do Uber Eats, because I did notice that people tend to tip more with Uber Eats. Now, I have gotten, you know, um, rides, well, Uber Eats deliveries that haven't tipped. You know, what last week I did five, like nonstop, because Uber and Lyft were dead. So the only thing busy was Uber Eats, and nobody tipped. Now, what I noticed was that of the people that didn't tip, none of them had their phones with them. Like they just, hey, yeah, it's um, whatever, that's my food, okay, and I just left. So the thing that you need to do with Uber Eats orders, have them check. Um, you know, you need to see, the phone. Hey, I need to see the order number and make sure everything's correct, and that way you need to put there that you received the order, correctly. Um, so you need to have them rate you on the spot on the phone, and this can be a little uncomfortable for you at first, um, but you'll have to do this in order to increase tips. An example that I use is, um, for Uber Eats. Okay, hi, I'm your Uber Eats driver, um, and I just need to confirm you are the rider, just to make sure that the order was delivered correctly. And oh well, my phone's in the house or whatever. Yeah, I just need to verify it because it's Uber's policy, that I check the phone, just to make sure that the order was delivered correctly. And they're making us do this, and it's Uber policy. You don't have to lie. It's just Uber policy. That's the truth. So oh, okay, let me go get it. And then they get it, they show you, and let me just find my name in there, make sure that and that's me. um, and then I'm like, all right, perfect, end it, give them the food, and then have them, is this correct? I need you to check it. I know it sounds tedious, but they do need to check the food and make sure that everything was delivered correctly. And you can argue, well, with things that go on, I mean, you just need to check that everything was delivered to you correctly. Blah blah blah. Right? Sounds a little bit tedious, but um, only use that when people don't have their phones with them. Okay. Now, if they're gonna tip, they're gonna tip. Okay. That's what it is. I mean, we're not bartenders where you have to deal with people, or servers where you have to bring in 5, 10 plates or whatever. Now we do, still we are entitled to receive a tip, in my opinion, because we are using our own vehicle and we are getting people to their destination, um, safely, right? So we are in charge of making sure people arrive to their destination, um, you know, in a efficient way, and that's why we should be tipped. However, it's rare that people tip in my market, so you need to apply more of a sales approach. Do something different, something that makes you that special driver. Okay, you need to be a little bit more creative. Um, so talk to your passengers more. Hey, welcome. How are you doing today? My name is Fred. you know, I'm your Uber driver, and you know, welcome aboard. Whatever. Have them. You are welcome to sit in the front. Or when you open the door, hey, walk, hop in the front. Whatever. Have them sit in the front. Having them sit in the front really increases tips. You know, um, and try to, because remember, you're sharing a ride, so you need to have some common ground in order for you to build a connection, and that way your trip your tip increases, or you get a tip, right? So um, usually that's what works for me. um, recommend the places to go. Hey, are you from X city, right? Did you hear about the new restaurant that's opening, or whatever? Have you tried this restaurant, or whatever? um, so be friendly, be courteous. If they don't want to talk, whatever, don't talk. um, but within those 10-second introduction, um, you know have a clean car, right? Have a clean car, and make sure that everything looks good, because um, and look yourself. You need to actually smell good, look clean, and that's gonna go a long way into getting tips. Now with Uber Eats, it's a must. Okay, I know it's delivery, but you want to look good when you're delivering, or at least a nice regular shirt. Just look clean. Don't look. You can wear whatever you want. Just don't wear your PJs. Wear jeans, or a t-shirt, but look clean, smell good. And then, hi, may I just sound when you tell them and they don't have their phone out. First of all, you gotta park your car, okay? Or you know, find a place where you can park your car, and temporarily, and take the food, or but just you need to get out of the car to increase tips. Get out of the car, get the food. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm Fred. I'm your Uber Eats Uber Eats, you know, delivery driver, and I'm just here to deliver your food. Um, and have Also another thing, when you're getting the order, is there just text the customer, hi, is there any sauces that you might like, or extra napkins, straws, whatever. um, or I went ahead and got extra napkins for you, like all these sauces, whatever. Or go show them that you're gonna go over, you know, you're gonna go over 100% for them, right? And that'll get you a tip too. Um, and it could get you a big tip. Um, but the people that are gonna tip, they're just gonna tip anyway. So, in conclusion, talk more with your passenger for Uber, regular Uber and Lyft. Have them sit in the front, just to have a good introduction, right? Welcome to my, hi, hello, David or John or whatever. Welcome. Um, I'm gonna be your Uber driver today, and if there's anything you need or whatever, you know, let me know. And Uber Eats, just, you know, it helps to get out of the car. And I'm about to go to work. I just got home from the gym. Just need a shower and yeah, make things happen. But peace out, guys.